Hello, and welcome to today's discussion of the Tomb Raider reboot movie, which is, you know, based off of course, the Tomb Raider game series, and the second take on the Tomb Raider film series after the two movies, that Angelina Jolie did in 2001 and 2003. The story-wise and feel of it follows more closely to the 2013, video game, while it does have elements of, you know, the sequel, Rise of the Tomb Raider. And what I mean by that is that you get to kind of see like the similar outfit Laura had in the second reboot, version of it, and you see the red axe that she has, and showing her, evolution into kind of like the, I guess, the regular young lady to like the hardened Tomb Raider that fans know and love to expect. So the basic premise of this storyline, in a sense, may be similar to to Angelina Jolie's first outing, that her father Richard Croft is missing, and I guess she tries to find him, and I guess find some answers as to what happened to him. I would say, unlike the Angelina Jolie version, which of course who John Voight of course played the father, and of course being her real life dad, Dominic West takes over the role, and Alicia Vikander takes over the role of Lara Croft. I mean, I would say Alicia Vikander is a good actress, particularly in her works of the Danish Girl and things like that. But I don't know if I would say she's miscasted in the role. I know the movie was kind of like criticized for like kind of like the weak plot and stuff, even though her performance was praised. But I would say I'm like 50-50 in the role, because the reason why I say that, because to me, Alicia Vikander doesn't really look like Lara Croft. I know you can't have an exact duplicate of the video game counterpart. I mean, she does the best that she does with the material, and she makes the character likable and all that. But to me, in some aspects, she comes across as too whiny and screaming and all that, which I thought was unnecessary. But I know that was the whole point, to kind of like show Laura who she was before she evolved into the Tomb Raider of sorts. So I mean, I would say, me personally, I've been a hardcore fan of the Tomb Raider games since the first game came out, '96, when I was 9 years old, and they still, remain a lot of fun to play, even though the graphics from the PS1 are a little dated. But it's just cool to see the cool story, and of course how Laura was considered the female version of Indiana Jones to an extent. So I would say that the reboot version of the Angelina Jolie movies attempts to do a decent job with it. I just wish they could have done a little bit more, like particularly explored Laura's mother Amelia, who of course happens to have the same name like in the rebooted games, which was too bad they didn't go into that. But maybe if the reboot proves somewhat successful, maybe they'll focus on that as well, which would be nice to see. So I would say, for the hardcore Tomb Raider fans and myself, I would just see it for that reason, But I don't know. In terms of the story itself, it wasn't terrible. Could have been better. That's just my verdict on it. So I would just say, like I would say, just check it out for yourself and see what you think. Since I know everybody out there might have a different take on it than what I did. So. Alright, everyone, thanks again for watching, and look forward to sharing other reviews out there for people to see. Thank you again, and have a pleasant day.